Close your eyes for a second, just 1 second. Feel that energy in the air around you. Do you sense it? That electric charge, that subtle tension, that feeling that something is brewing just beneath the surface. There's someone watching you, someone who's been watching you for a while now, someone who's been feeling things they never expected to feel, someone who's been fighting a battle inside themselves, trying to convince themselves that what they feel isn't real, isn't appropriate, isn't worth the risk. But Virgo, they're losing that battle. They can't hide it anymore. The walls are crumbling, the masks are slipping, and a love confession is coming. A confession that's going to leave you breathless. Before we go any further, let's do something together. This isn't about engagement. This is about alignment. This is about you stepping into the energy of what's about to happen. If you feel this message vibrating in your chest, if you know in your soul that you clicked on this for a reason, hit that like button. Subscribe to this channel because this is where the truth lives, and you're going to need to hear more of it. And drop a comment. Just one word, confess. That's your stamp. That's you telling the universe that you're ready to receive this truth, that you're ready to hear what this person has been too scared to say, that you're ready to let it change things. Don't skip this. Don't scroll past. This is your moment. Seal it. Let me tell you about the energy I'm picking up, because it's so specific, so intense, so undeniable that it's almost like this person is standing right next to me, whispering the words they can't say out loud. There is someone in your life who has been hiding something big, something that's been growing inside them for a long time. They've been trying to ignore it. They've been trying to push it down. They've been telling themselves, it's just attraction, just infatuation, just a passing thing. But it's not passing. It's not fading. It's getting stronger every single day. And now they've reached a breaking point. They can't keep it inside anymore. They're about to confess. And here's the thing that makes this so intense. There's an age gap, a significant one, the kind that makes people raise their eyebrows, the kind that makes people whisper, the kind that makes this person question everything they thought they knew about themselves. They've been wrestling with it. They've been asking themselves if they're crazy, if they're making a mistake, if they should just walk away and forget about you. But they can't. They've tried, and they can't. Because what they feel for you is too real, too powerful, too undeniable. I'm seeing this person struggle so clearly. They're older, or maybe they're younger, but whatever the gap is, it's been the main reason why they've held back. They've been telling themselves it's too much, that it's not practical, that it's not worth the potential drama. They've been scared. Scared of what people will think. Scared of what you'll think. Scared of being rejected. Scared of being judged. But now, the fear of losing you is greater than the fear of being judged, and they're about to take the leap. Let me describe the energy of this person, because I think you need to understand who they are and why they've been fighting this so hard. There's someone who prides themselves on being in control, someone who doesn't usually let their emotions get the best of them, someone who's careful, measured, deliberate. But with you, all of that goes out the window. You make them feel things they can't control. You make them want things they never thought they'd want. You make them question everything they thought they knew about themselves. And they don't know what to do with that. They've been watching you from a distance, not in a creepy way, in a way that's full of admiration. They've been noticing the little things about you, the way you carry yourself, the way you treat others, the way you light up when you talk about something you love, the way you handle challenges with grace and strength. They've been falling for you slowly, quietly, without even realizing it. And now they can't pretend anymore. I'm also seeing that they've been dropping hints, little breadcrumbs, subtle signs that they're interested. Maybe you've noticed, maybe you've wondered, maybe you've even felt a little spark yourself. And if you have, you're not imagining it. It's real and it's about to come to the surface. Now, let me talk about the confession itself because it's not going to be casual, it's not going to be subtle. It's going to be everything they've been holding back, pouring out in a moment of raw, unfiltered honesty. They're going to tell you exactly how they feel. They're going to admit that they've been fighting it. They're going to tell you about the age gap and why it's been holding them back. They're going to tell you that they don't care about what anyone else thinks. They're going to tell you that you're worth the risk. They're going to tell you that they want to be with you. And they're going to put themselves completely on the line. And Virgo, when that moment comes, I need you to be ready. I need you to be present. I need you to be open because this is a moment of truth. This is a moment where everything could change. And how you respond is going to determine the direction of this connection. But I also need you to understand something. You don't have to have all the answers right now. You don't have to know exactly how you feel. You don't have to make a decision on the spot. You can take your time. You can let it settle. You can feel into it and respond when you're ready. That's your right. That's your power. And no one can take that away from you. Let me also address the fear that might be coming up for you because I can feel it. There's a part of you that's scared, a part of you that's worried about the age gap, a part of you that's worried about what people will think, a part of you that's worried about whether this can actually work. And those fears are valid, they're real, they deserve to be acknowledged. But I need you to see that those fears are not the whole truth. They're just a small part of a much bigger picture. And the bigger picture is that this connection is real. It's authentic, it's divinely guided, and the universe doesn't bring people together without a reason. I also want to say something about the people who might try to tear this apart. There will be some, there always are, when something beautiful and unexpected happens. They'll have opinions, they'll have judgments, they'll have concerns. And some of those concerns might even come from a place of love. But Virgo, you don't have to let those concerns dictate your choices. You can listen to them, you can consider them. But at the end of the day, you get to make your own decision. You get to live your own life. You get to choose your own love, and no one else gets to do that for you. Now, I want to talk about the deeper meaning of this age gap connection because there's something significant here that goes beyond just the numbers. Age gap relationships often carry a unique dynamic. There's a different energy, a different balance. Sometimes the older person brings wisdom, stability, and perspective. Sometimes the younger person brings freshness, energy, and a new way of seeing the world. Together, there's a beautiful synergy, a complementary force that can be incredibly powerful. I'm seeing that this person is drawn to you not in spite of the age gap, but because of what it represents. They see something in you that they admire, something they want to learn from, something they want to be close to. Maybe you represent a version of themselves they wish they could be. Maybe you remind them of a time in their life when they were more free, more alive, more open. Maybe you have something they've been searching for and they don't want to let it slip away. Or Maybe it's the other way around. Maybe you're the older one, and they're drawn to your experience, your depth, your groundedness. Maybe they see you as someone who can teach them, guide them, help them become the person they want to be. Maybe they feel safe with you in a way they've never felt with anyone else. And that safety, that trust is something they're not willing to give up. Whatever the dynamic is, there's a reason this connection exists. There's a reason the universe brought you together, and that reason is about to become clear. I'm also seeing that this person has been having dreams about you, not just daydreams, actual dreams, dreams where you're together, where the age gap doesn't matter, where everything is simple and right. And those dreams have been haunting them. They've been a constant reminder of what could be, and they've been the fuel that's finally pushing them to act. Because they can't keep dreaming forever. They need to know if the dream can become reality. And Virgo, I believe it can. I believe this can work. I believe this can be beautiful, not because it's easy, but because it's real. Not because everyone will approve, but because you know in your heart what's true. Not because there won't be challenges, but because the challenges will make you stronger. And that's what love is. It's choosing each other again and again, even when it's hard. It's showing up even when you're scared. It's believing in each other even when the world doubts you. And this person believes in you. They believe in this. And it's time to see where that belief can take you. Now, let me talk about the moment of confession, because it's going to be intense. It's going to be vulnerable. It's going to be everything this person has been holding back for so long. They're going to choose their moment carefully. Maybe it will be a quiet evening. Maybe it will be a walk in the park. Maybe it will be a late night conversation when the walls are down and the guard is lowered. But however it happens, it's going to be sincere. It's going to be raw. It's going to be real. They're going to tell you that they've been fighting this. They're going to tell you that they've tried to walk away. They're going to tell you that they've tried to convince themselves it's not real, but they can't anymore. They need you to know. They need you to understand. They need you to see them. And they're willing to risk everything to make that happen. And when they do, I want you to remember this. This person is not coming to you with demands. They're not coming to you with expectations. They're coming to you with honesty. They're coming to you with vulnerability. They're coming to you with their heart in their hands, and that deserves to be met with grace, even if you don't feel the same way, even if you're not ready, even if you need time. Meet them with grace, because this is a gift. This is someone willing to be completely vulnerable with you, and that's not something to take lightly. So, here's what I want you to do right now. Take a breath, a deep grounding breath, and as you breathe in, imagine yourself open. Imagine yourself ready. Imagine yourself receiving whatever this person has to offer, and as you breathe out, release the fear, release the doubt, release the need to control. Just let it all go. And trust that the universe is guiding you. And then say these words out loud. Say them with intention. Say them with belief. I am ready for this confession. I am open to receiving their truth. I trust the timing. I trust the process. I trust myself. I release the fear of judgment. I release the need for approval. I choose what's real. I choose what's true. I choose love. And I am ready to see where this leads. Say that 3 times. Let it sink into your soul. Let it become your reality. And then, when you're ready, drop your comment. Type confess. Claim it. Own it. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on those notifications, because this is just the beginning. And what's coming next is going to be even more beautiful. Blessings on your heart, Virgo. Always, the confession is coming, and it's going to change everything. Age is just a number, but love is eternal, and this love is about to be set free.